Hello and welcome to Records Rebuilds. Today is a very special episode, and that is because this is the time lapse where in about 8 minutes you can watch the entire rebuild of this 2015 C7 Z51 Corvette Stingray. This is my favorite car that I've ever owned. When I bought it in 2016, it looked like this. It was a total basket case, but it was literally all I could afford at the time. And then after the first time that I rebuilt it, it looked like this. We did the Copart rebuild challenge with the car, where a whole lot of you guys came and voted for the car, and we won third place, actually made $1,000 on that contest. And then we were riding high, actually in first place at SCCA Mid-Div Regional Time Trials when it started to pour rain, and then this happened. And then after that happened, I felt totally fine. I wasn't even a little bit sore the next day, but the car looked like this. Ouch. So if you're wondering, that car really did come to rest about 3 inches short of the finish line, and those frame rails really are bent at about a 45-degree angle towards the passenger side. So that's how Records Rebuilds got started. I was just trying to think of some kind of positive that could come out of having to rebuild this car again, and I thought, I'll try to make some YouTube videos this time around. I did not expect anyone to actually watch those YouTube videos, but thanks primarily to some C8Z06 videos, we have had over 91,000 views this year, which is just crazy to me. But to get paid by YouTube, you have to get 1,000 subscribers, and then you have to get 4,000 hours of content watched within 1 calendar year. Unfortunately, a lot of my hours are about to expire. I haven't made it past 4,000, but a lot of my biggest videos were about this time last year, so a lot of them are about to expire. So I need to get to 1,000 subscribers within the next 4 or 5 days by about December 10th. And to do that, I need about 285 more subscribers. So if you like these types of videos, if you like rebuilding things, you like tracking cars, you like C8Z06 news, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, and thanks a lot for watching, guys. Without further ado, let's get a look at that time-lapse video. happy to know the car has already been back to the track, hitting 135 miles per hour in our last outing. But then this happened. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I felt really dumb. I actually ran out of gas on the last lap of the event. But it did give me a chance to test the front bumper welds that you saw in the video. So, as you can see, I had to get a tow, and we're putting a fair amount of force into that front tow hook, and I did not rip my front bumper off. So, I'm going to give myself an A+ for this project. So, there you have it. That is everything about the C7 Stingray build boiled down into one 8-minute time lapse. If you didn't notice, it's really, really fast, and that's because the original GoPro time lapse was about an hour and a half long, and I knew nobody would want to watch that. But sometime next week, I am going to post the full unedited version with everything on it, and it's the same amount of material, just it's at a much slower speed. That's not really for enjoyment or for you guys to watch. It's primarily for reference. So if you're trying to do this job, trying to rebuild one of these cars, and you want to know how to do something that isn't necessarily covered in one of my how-to videos, you can go to that tape and kind of see what I'm doing at that point in time, and hopefully you'll be able to get something from that. It also slows my kids down enough so you can see what sort of crazy shenanigans they are up to in the background, which is pretty fun to watch. So thanks for watching, guys. As I said before, really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could click that button for me, it would be just awesome. And thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.